Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. I am Sadia Naseem, your botany teacher. Today we are going to start our first lecture of chapter number 2 for first year class. Students, our chapter name is biomolecules or also known as biological molecules. Biological molecules. First of all, what are the biomolecules or biological molecules? It is understood the molecules which are found in living things. Bio means living. Molecules which are found in the living things are the biomolecules. So, in this chapter we will learn about the biochemistry. What is biochemistry? Biochemistry is branch of biology which deals with biological molecules. These biological molecules may be macromolecules or micromolecules. We will learn about them in next chapter. First of all, today I will tell you just about the biochemistry. I am going to tell you importance of biochemistry. Biochemistry gives us information about all chemical reaction inside the body. It gives information all the chemical reaction inside the body. Now inside our body many chemical reaction are happening every time. For example, when we feed, digestion, respiration, and other processes. These all processes are called the metabolism. Metabolism is of two types: catabolism and anabolism. What is catabolism? First of all, what is metabolism? All chemical reactions taking place in our body is called the metabolism. Okay, all chemical reaction taking place inside our body are known as the metabolism. Metabolism is of two types: catabolism and anabolism. Catabolism means when a small molecule is made by breaking down of larger molecules. When many small molecules are made by breaking down of large molecules, this is catabolism. And reverse process is anabolism. When the smaller molecules combine to make a larger biomolecule, this is anabolism. So, biochemistry helps us to get information about all chemical reactions which are taking place inside our body. Secondly, biochemistry gives us information about abnormal mechanism. Now, if we get ill, we get any disease, we get ill, it means there is something abnormal in our body. Is it? Okay. What is abnormal? For example, our kidneys are not working properly, for example, or there is problem in our heart system, or there is problem in our blood sugar level. All these are diseases. Biochemistry help us to investigate about these diseases. They give us information about the abnormal mechanism. For example, if our body is not making insulin properly, our sugar level may rise. So chemical composition of our blood will get changed. Our blood sample will give us that there is increase in sugar level in your body, and due to increase in sugar level of the body, it means there is abnormality in our blood. Okay. Third, this helps us to investigate problems and find the solution. Now, if biochemistry tells us about any problem in our body, any abnormality in our body, after telling abnormality, it also helps to investigate the problem. It also helps to investigate from where problem is arisen, and also help to find the solution. Our all medical processes depend upon the biochemistry. Biochemistry is also very important in our fertilizers. For example, in our agriculture department, biochemistry tells us which type of soil we have, which type of fertilizer should be applied to the soil, and which type of pesticides or insecticides should be used for this type of fertilizer. You understand? Now the chemical composition of the cell. We all know cell is the basic structural and functional unit of life. Chemically, cell is made up of 70 to 90% water. All content inside the cell, all water content is called the protoplasm. Protoplasm is made up of 70 to 90% water, and remaining is the dry weight of the cell. There are 6 biomolecules which make mostly organic compounds, which are carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, phosphorus and sulfur. Understand? There is a table in which I have shown these 6 compounds, their atomic number and atomic weight. Carbon, atomic number 6, atomic weight 12. Hydrogen, atomic number 1, atomic weight 1. Oxygen, atomic number 8 and atomic weight 16. Nitrogen with atomic number 7 and atomic weight 14. Phosphorus 15, 31 and sulfur 16 and 32. Molecular form of carbon is carbon dioxide. कार्बन कभी भी एटमॉस्फेयर में फ्री कंडीशन में नहीं मिलेगी. ये हमेशा किसी दूसरे कंपाउंड के साथ, किसी दूसरे एटम के साथ मिलके मॉलिक्यूल बना लेती है और मॉलिक्यूल के फॉर्म में पाई जाती है. तो मॉलिक्यूलर फॉर्म ऑफ कार्बन इज कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड, हाइड्रोजन वाटर, ऑक्सीजन इन द फॉर्म ऑफ वाटर, ऑक्सीजन इन द फॉर्म ऑफ O2 molecule, nitrogen in ammonia form, phosphorus, phosphates and sulfur, sulfates form. What is the function of these compounds? Carbon, as we know, during photosynthesis plants absorb carbon dioxide and excrete which gas? Oxygen gas. So carbon is used in photosynthesis. Water is also used in the photosynthesis. Oxygen is used in the respiration, and nitrogen, phosphorus and sulfur are most important components of the organic compounds like amino acid, DNA, enzyme, hormones and nucleic acid, DNA, etc. So our body contains percentage of carbon 18%, hydrogen 9%, 9.5%, oxygen 6.5%, nitrogen 3.3%, phosphorus 1%.